Baker Mayfield, by all accounts, came back great mindset, has been a leader from what we've heard through all the virtual nonsense and meetings that have gone on, and came back in full shape, ready to show that last year was an aberration, that he's really as good as he played in his rookie season. Let's welcome Ellis Williams back in, Plain Dealer beat reporter as well as the Browns beat reporter here on cleveland.com. Ellis, what do we need to see from Baker Mayfield in the early part of the season to know, yeah, he's back on track. He's the franchise quarterback everybody thought he was?
I think it's pretty simple. Eliminate the turnovers. And that's something I just wrote on cleveland.com. I went back and watched every interception Baker Mayfield threw last season, all 21 of them. And looking at that, I walked away not all that worried about Baker Mayfield, quite frankly. When we were in the season, of course, it felt like the Berea was burning down and Baker was going to head towards this bust of a first round pick. And now that we've had time away and can regroup, going back and looking at the tape, removing yourself from that season, I really only saw about 7 interceptions that were Baker Mayfield's fault. And that is a relatively low number considering he felt like he was turning the ball over at least once or twice a game last year. And when you look at Baker's season a year ago, what it came down to was his footwork. And that's the first thing Alex Van Pelt, offensive coordinator, is going to come in and fix. He talked about how he's going to put that left foot forward. And I think that's really going to help his rhythm passing, which is really just a 3 and 5 step drop back game. And it's going to be a focal point of a play action offense also. And in those throws, he really was just late on stuff, whether it was Odell Beckham Jr. going across the middle on a one-step slant or a deeper skinny post against the Seattle Seahawks last year and looking for Jarvis Landry. When he is murky and has that little leg step in his hip and he sputters the ball out a little bit, and that tends to have it fall behind the receiver. So when Alex Van Pelt goes back and looks at his footwork from last year, he's going to correct that. He's had success with Andy Dalton, Aaron Rodgers, years past doing that. And then when you have an offense like Kevin Stefanski, it's going to be night and day what Freddie Kitchens asked him to do last year. Really, Baker Mayfield was the focal point of that offense a year ago. At least Freddie Kitchens wanted him to be, despite the success of Nick Chubb. When you drop your quarterback back and have your receivers running verticals, 4 deep, teams last year were dropping 7 defenders when the Browns were only running 3 or 4 routes. Baker Mayfield wasn't set up to succeed. Kevin Stefanski is going to be running the ball, have only 2 or 3 receivers out, but because of that play action, they're going to have one-on-ones either across the middle or outside with Odell Beckham Jr. So the Browns fans need to see, and really Andrew Berry needs to see, Baker Mayfield reduce the turnovers, and I think that's going to be pretty easy to do considering the scope of this offense. And then I think the touchdowns remain around the same there, and the passing yards will come. There's a mold of this type of offense that works, and taking all of that load off Baker Mayfield's shoulders and putting that responsibility on Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt is going to have Baker Mayfield having a pretty consistent year this year.